Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to tell you the two winners for the recent contest on the survival type stuff. I do have two winners, two people who guessed what it was, so I'm going to be sending that to those people. But before I get into that, I want to talk about this thing on the wall. A lot of people asking me what this thing is. Gucci goo. Looks like I'm touching it, doesn't it? Not even close. So anyway, it's kind of complicated, you see. When I moved to this new house, I invested all of my life savings into a massive security system because I want to make sure I was going to be, fully protected. Guns, knives, flamethrower, it's not really enough. So I wanted to do something just really spectacular. So I invested all my time and money into the security system. And basically, it's like this electronic guide that goes up and down my driveway. And if a tank comes down the street anywhere close, I think it's like maybe 7 or 8 feet from the end of the driveway, it could be a threat to me, my house, my property. So basically, if the tank comes down and the sensor hits it, this alarm goes off in my bedroom to wake me up, if it happens to be in the middle of the night, and a little duck comes out of the hole in the wall and hits me on the head with a rubber mallet. And so I run in here really quick and I hit this massive switch on the wall, and it turns on this huge 45 million lumen flashlight, which is mounted to the top of the house with some bungee cords and some paracord. It's kind of slipping a little bit, so maybe I'll do a review on it. But regardless, I'll be able to see the tank, very clearly, and probably blind anyone in the area. So that's what that's all about, and it's just a big button. So here, I'll show you. I'll show you how it works. This is my electrical panel. That's all. That's all it is. Pretty boring, I know. But this just happens to be where it is in the house. So that's what that's about. Anyway, I did put some knives in the big display here. I will do videos on this, by the way. A lot of people ask me when they see the webcam videos, what's going on with the background, the knives, I kind of see, can you do videos on them? Of course I will. This display up here holds all of my, and I say all of my, but there's only 2 of them, 6+ blade Stockman slip joints, and then this one is my Texas toothpick collection, my mini Texas toothpick collection. And then here are just a bunch of folders and some random knives and stuff. Basically, my EDC drawer is over here in this cabinet, this China cabinet thing. And if I want to change out my knife stuff, what I'll do is I'll just open this up, grab a couple different blades, and I always have a nice variety of stuff to work on. So that is what that's all about. So anyway, you know me, Goofy Jeff. Can't just tell you it's an electrical panel. Gotta go through the motions. But anyway, that's all. Okay, so now let's get on to the winners, right? 2 items. Now, I said that the items were not very exciting. Okay, and I wasn't lying. They're not exciting items, but they are practical, in my opinion. So the first person who guessed it was Prediction, and congratulations, first of all. Prediction is spelled Predixxion. I'm assuming that's just how you say it, Prediction. But anyway, he guessed the Myclin's protective spray, which I know everyone's dying to have. No, it's it is, like I said, it's a practical item. This is non-toxic, it's non-burning, alcohol-free. I love this one. It says safe to spray directly in face. All right. So and there's a little picture here. Let's see if I can show you this. This woman like macing her little kid. That's hilarious. And then her sister's like, "Mommy, why didn't you mace me?" Really, that's just showing that kids in a shopping cart pick up a lot of germs and then you spray it in the face. Okay, but it's kind of funny to me because I'm weird. So anyway, it is very practical though. Imagine the stuff, the little alcohol, hand cleaner, hand sanitizer, whatever. You pour a little squirt, rub it, it disappears, whatever, it evaporates because of the alcohol, and now you're all sterile like a doctor, ready to go. Same stuff, only, like I said, there's no alcohol in this, so you can spray it all over the place. It's really, I think, geared more towards children, so you can be a little more liberal about it. You don't have to worry about their eyes or mouth or, any extremities burning from the alcohol. So because it's alcohol-free, it's pretty ideal for kids, especially real young kids, toddlers, whatever, little kids. So yeah, so you won that. Congratulations. I think it's a good thing just to keep in your bag. Bob bag or maybe EDC bag or something, just so you always have some kind of a, it's like a pen form, so you can clip it inside your pocket if you wish during the, flu season. And then I don't know, if some really sickly looking person sneezes on you, you can go, oh my God. As soon as you're done freaking out, you can, kind of wipe yourself down and give yourself a little spritz. So anyway, there it is. So you guessed it, you won that. The other person who won was, bear with me here, I gotta bring it up on my screen. The person's screen name is 1226 Dragon, and he guessed phone battery charger. And I thought that was an acceptable answer, or acceptable enough. It's specifically a dynamo crank-up phone charger. Okay, there was one other person, I believe, who said phone charger, but they said like a AA or AAA cell phone charger. And even though it's specific, it came after, so I'm giving it to this person since I guessed first. I think that's fair enough. The only problem I have with these things is, first of all, the Dynamo, they're pretty much known for their crank stuff. They're crank flashlights and their crank radios. And the concept here is that you're generating your own power. You'll never need batteries. It's rechargeable. You just crank it up for energy. Very, very cool concept. The problem with these things is that a lot of times you'll find companies, sorry about that when I shake my desk from leaning on it, you get earthquake effect. Anyway, very cool concept and everything. Here's the problem, and I know a lot of you guys already know this. A lot of these are outdated. You'll have these products, in these clamshell packages for a couple of years, and all of a sudden, these new phones and new technology comes out, and then these adapters just do not fit anymore. All right, I took a look at this, and just looking at the heads on these adapters, this will not fit an iPhone. I don't know about any other phones out there, but I personally have an iPhone 3GS, and it is not going to fit any of these, okay? So just keep in mind, the person who won this, anyone who's interested in perhaps buying these in the future, that it is limited on somewhat older technology. All right, so the person who won this, if you have an iPhone or something that this does not fit, just try to give it to a family member or a friend who happens to have something that does fit it. Okay, that's the only problem with this. I think it's a fantastic idea. It's amazing. I wish everyone had one in their car at all times, so you never have to worry about your cell phone dying. Cell phones to me are hilarious because we really have cell phones. Now it's kind of a necessity. We've all, our life has grown to now where we need our cell phone. We rely on our cell phone. First thing I can tell you is that the cell phone has totally sucked any kind of memory out of my head as far as numbers go. I remember when I was younger, like 5th, 6th grade, something like that, and I knew everyone's phone number. I knew my best friend's phone number. I knew both my parents' work phone numbers. I knew the school's number. I knew all these numbers were in my head, Oh, I got to call so-and-so. I could be at a payphone, which I don't really see payphones anymore either. And boop, 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 dial when I need. Now, if someone asks me, even what my cell phone number is, they're like, oh, what's your number? I'm like, where am I? I get all confused, I put so much things in my phone, in the memory, I can't remember anything. Don't like that at all. Like I said, we're relying, I think, on technology so much that if all of a sudden it was wiped off the planet, we'd be lost. All right, guys, I'm just going to stop there because I get so sidetracked, I sometimes forget what I'm even doing here anymore. So anyway, that is all. Congratulations to the 2 winners. Thanks for everyone who participated. I always appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a specific video tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but I want to wish everyone in this video a very, very happy holiday. It's really about 3 things, in my opinion. It's about good food, good company, and giving back. Okay? Even if you're just holding a door open for someone, some stranger, something small like that, it means a lot to some people. I know if someone opens a door for me, or if I see someone goes out of their way for me, I appreciate it. It may not last long. It's not something I might dwell on all day long, but I appreciate it. In fact, I held the door for someone today. It was I was at a gas station filling up, and the guy who comes to deliver the soda, he had the push cart and all of the stacks of empty containers and stuff. And he's coming towards the door, and I just held the door open for him. Opened it and stood out of his way. And he went outside, and he said, "Thank you very much." And I said, "All right, no problem. Have a good Thanksgiving." And he turned, and I could tell he was kind of just like he wasn't ready for that. I mean, the door, okay, that was nice, but then the Thanksgiving on top of it, too much, man. Too much niceness. You forget where we live? But yeah, it's just nice to be nice, and it's rewarding to know that other people appreciate it. And you know what? Don't get discouraged, because sometimes people don't appreciate it. I've held doors open for people, and they've walked through as if they're paying me to do it, with an attitude. and that's fine, whatever. You know, I mean, not everyone's going to appreciate it, but sometimes you get someone who really is like totally just surprised by it. They're like, "Oh my God, thank you. That was really nice of you." And that's what's cool. That's what really makes it all worthwhile. So anyway, yes, please have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And just a quick little note out there: the holidays are it's really an extreme of emotions. There's people who are so excited and have so much fun around the holidays, and then on the flip side of the coin, there's also people who get extremely depressed by the holidays because maybe they're alone, maybe they have loved ones that are lost, deaths in the family, and it's harder this time of year because it's a reminder that you don't have those people in your life, or even like pets or something. You know, it's a tough time because you remember in past experiences that those people or animals, whatever, were around you and now they're not. So it's a reminder of some of the heartache in your life. Um, for anyone who's feeling, sad around the holidays, I like to remind you that, you should really think about what you do have, because some people have some really horrific life stories and they have a lot of depression, and, rightfully so. Some people are definitely, they should be depressed because they've had such horrible things happen to them. But believe me, no matter how bad your story is, there's someone out there, and it's even sadder. They're even worse off. Um, I want to say at least all we have is our health, but a lot of people there don't have their health. Some people are struggling with their health. Try to think of something that's really positive in your life and hold on to that. Really, really try to be positive about it. And I mean, it's just a shame to think that some people are going to be sitting home alone eating Swanson's frozen dinner, and they don't have anybody there to comfort them and just keep them company. It's sad, to be honest. But if you are one of those people, just know that I'm thinking about you, and there are other people out there who do think about you. So we affect lots of people in our life, and sometimes we don't even know them. Total strangers, and life's weird like that. But anyway, try to stay positive and enjoy the holidays. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.